that's what the community of excellence is. They're all those things. The goal of the community of excellence is to assist today's youth in self-sustaining and in becoming an integral part of tomorrow's society. They really focus on at-risk youth, and they work really hard to help our children become what they can be. Their motto is to achieve a better today for less handouts tomorrow. And that's what we want our youth to do, to look for a better tomorrow. In 1990, John Grant and Gregory Harrison, along with Helen Harrison and Desiree Grant, created the Community of Excellence. It was established in 1993 and is now celebrating 24 years of existence. The Community of Excellence is a not-for-profit organization, and it was established in order to help our children grow. The original founders had a vision to help youth develop self-esteem, improve their self-image, and enhance their educational and business ethics and acumen. Right now, I would like for Mr. John Grant and Mr. Gregory Harrison to come to the stage. On behalf of the NAACP, we would like to present you with the 2016 Humanitarian Award to recognize those who spend many hours doing good for others through diverse programs and projects while involving the youth of today. And it's our time, it's our vote, it's our cell phone.
Thank you very much.
Is it fine?
All right, thank you. I don't want you to stand the wrong way. First of all, Judge, thank you. What you spoke about is what the Community of Excellence is about. And I just want to thank you. First, I want to thank the Lord and Savior, my Lord and Savior, Christ, for making the dream come true for 24 years. Next, I'd like to thank the NAACP for this award, in which I humbly accept, on behalf of the Community of Excellence and our founders, I thank you. I want to thank the Craven Community College for their support. I wish to acknowledge our honorary board members, and I will ask them to remain in their seats until all acknowledgement is done. You may not believe this, but when we first started, we started right here. Our first honorary board member was Mr. James Boyd, Smoke, Flame. Then we had Mr. Bruce Samel, Vice President of the station and Station Manager of BZ Broadcasting Group. Then we have Ms. Elizabeth Land, our financial advisor, been with us 22 years. She's been with us. Mr. Timothy Jenkins of Havelock. Mr. Gregory Smith of New Bern Police Department. Ms. Carol Tchaikovsky, Executive Director of Craven County Art Council, and our Wayne County Coordinator, who is running our tutorial, mentor, and enrichment programs for 19 years, Ms. Doris Wilson. Recognition to the past and today's volunteer members who have dedicated their effortless time and devotion, making it a true fact. Ms. Felicia Gadet, Assistant Director. Ms. Kenya, over there say Kina Gadet, Youth Advisor, website, and Facebook technician. Believe me, she is on. Ms. Tara Bailey, our project director. Ms. Vita Jenkins, she's there to keep us in order. She's our chaplain. And of course, Mr. Greg Harrison, he is our treasurer. Will all associates please stand? We have brochures on our table that you may read about us, read what we do. It also have our website in it, so you can see what we do. So, last but not least, I want to thank you, the public, for your support in our back to school program and our fun day, sending your children in. And you gave us that support in being involved in the back to school program. Also, I want to thank you, the public, for making WIKS Gospel Tradition #1 for the past 15 years. And all I can say is, I love you. You can't do anything about it. All aboard, Dr. Come.
And the recognition of people in the community who are doing so much for Craven County, for Eastern Carolina continues. We have President Marshall Williams stepping forward now, who will present the President's Award. I'll put this in your hands. Unless...
Yes, thank you very much. We're going to be expeditiously. I know time is of essence. This year's President Award, I believe you read Dr. Ed Bell's bio. The motto, children of the cloth of the world. Just imagine a world without children. My best pictures of Dr. Bell is attending HK-on-J, this historical thousands on Jones Street at the North Carolina General Assembly in Raleigh. He came every year. And his after school program at Craven Terrace. I remember going by there, and he'll be there with the deceased Bernard Pickens, working with the youth in the school. He has authored so many books. I have 3 of them. I think he's authored 3 or 4. But this man hasn't forgotten New Bern. He's still come back to New Bern to serve his community. And that's what it's all about. Amen. He might live in Raleigh, but his roots is still in New Bern. But Dr. Ed Bell, come forward. Craven County NAACP, the President's Award 2016, presented to Dr. Ed Bell to recognize your tireless support to the needs of the community and your commitment while putting the NAACP mission into action. It is our time it's our vote, and it's our self.
In the words of the late abolitionist by the name of James Russell Lowell, it is not what we give, but what we share. For the gift without the giver is bad. Who gives of himself feeds three: himself, his hungering neighbor, and me. So on this evening, on this day, I thank each one of you for feeding me. Your presence, friends afar, the committed persons that I work with in the community to sponsor programs to uplift the lives of black boys in particular, because their lives must matter too. So I say to you, journey with me, journey with all of us to enrich lives. And in the paraphrase voice of James Russell Lowell again, we are all born into this world with work to do.
Amen.
For those who will. And he ends that poem with, blessed are the horny hands, the callous hands, for those who will work. So I say to you again, as we journey on to enrich lives, and I'm passionate for the lives of African American boys, black boys in particular. That is my work, that is my journey. So I say to friends, and I say to all, and I say to the guys in particular, success doesn't fall from the sky. We must enter the cloud. So I beseech all of us to enter the clouds and to help our community. Thank you.
One more round of applause for all of our honorees tonight. As I call to the stage Mr. Michael Schachter for our closing remarks as we wrap up this ceremony for this evening. Mr. Schachter, there you are.